Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So in today's video we're going to be looking at this particular trade that I took on XAU USD, and I'm going to be touching on structure and trendline liquidity. So if that excites you, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and support this channel. And if you want to be part of my Telegram community, the link is going to be in the description. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So how was I able to catch this particular trade all the way to the buy side right there? So when we talk about catching trades like this, the first thing you need to be conscious of is structure. So market moves in one or two ways, or one or three ways rather. First is an uptrend, just like you can see in this diagram. Next is going to be a downtrend, just like you're seeing right now on that second diagram, and finally is going to be a consolidation. So you can see a consolidation. Sometimes it can be nice, sometimes it can just be all over the place. So price move in any of these three conditions, and each of these three conditions are also the structures of the market. You get the market cannot move any other way other than following these three patterns. So that means if you want to go in a buy trade formation, you want to be taking your trades at a lower highs, which is areas like this. So you're not taking your trades around zones like this. You want to be buying around those areas. And if you want to be taking a sell position, you want to be taking your trades around lower highs, which is zones like this. You want to be selling from that area. Good. You don't want to be selling when price is creating a lower low, because that will be you selling at a discount. And you will not make money in that particular kind of trade. Same goes for consolidation. If you want to be buying, you want to be buying at the lower points of the consolidation, and if you want to sell, you want to be selling at the highest points of the consolidation. So this is how to go about structure and conditions in the market. So the question here will be, what is price retracing to for you to be able to catch this particular entry? And that is institutional swing point. So coming back to this particular trade right here, we can see that I had this zone marked out here. Good. So actually this trade, we started defining this trade from the 4 hours. So we started defining this trade from the 4 hours. So if I'm to clear out all these things, we would have this area. So you can see we had this swing high right here. So this whole move right here is an institutional swing point. So you can see I marked that out in price, and you can see the moment price dropped into that particular institutional swing point, price moved all the way to the buy side, giving us a break of structure above this high right here. So if I expand the charts for better visualization, you can see we saw price moved into the institutional swing point just as we defined earlier, and now price moved all the way to the buy side, giving us a run on these equal highs, but also a break of structure. Now why this break of structure is valid is because of we are coming from a discounted area, and then coming from a discounted area, and we have a strong zone. So this is now swing point is a strong zone because of we are in a buy trend. So for instance, now we can see if I use the tool right here and try to draw structure, we can see that price made a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. Then price came here into this particular zone right here, and price made a higher high again, but not taking out this particular high. So this particular move all the way to the buy side, though it took out an equal high liquidity, let me mark that out clearly. It took an equal high liquidity, it's still a valid break of structure. How do you get it now? And we can see with the benefit of hindsight that price moved all the way to the buy side. So now that we've already identified that this is a break of structure, that means we're expecting price to keep giving us higher prices. We want to look out for liquidity, because liquidity are the fuel of the market, are the things that the market needs to move from point A to point B. So we drop down to the lower time frame, like the 1 hour, and after we just taken out these highs over here, and created this break of structure, we can see we had a trend line liquidity right there. So Now we had a trendline liquidity. All we need to look out for is where is the possible discount that if price takes out this liquidity, price is going to tank into. And we can see that there is no extreme order block around here, neither is there any clear cut order block right there. So for you to see that clearly, you have to dial down to a much more lower time frame, and in this case we dial down to the 30 minutes. So you can see on the 30 minutes we had this last candle right here before all this move started happening. So that was where we marked out as our order block right there, and it's just below the trend line liquidity. So you can see the moment price drop into that particular area, you can see the way price started respecting higher prices and ultimately taking out this entire highs over here. Here's a screenshot of the before while I was in the trade, and here is the after as well. See, I actually took this trade on a live account, as you can see from my MT5 platform. If you find value in today's video, or there's something you need more clarity on in my explanation, just drop a comment in the comment section and I'll get back to you. If you want to be part of my Telegram community, the link is also going to be in the description, because I post before and after of my trade, and I plan to start doing weekly sessions very soon for only Telegram community members. So if that was what excites you, I want you to hit that link and join the Telegram community. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on TikTok, and let's stay consistent and always profitable.